Ever wondered how it would feel to step foot on Mars, the red planet? Imagine, if you will, standing on a world over 33 million miles from our own, a world cloaked in a rusty red hue. This is Mars, a planet that has mystified and intrigued us for centuries. Nicknamed the Red Planet, Mars gets its distinctive color from iron oxide, or as we know it, rust, that coats its surface. This rust doesn't just give Mars its unique red appearance, it also gives us a glimpse into the planet's geological history and the processes that have shaped it over billions of years. Mars is our next-door neighbor in the cosmic sense, the fourth planet from the Sun, just one step beyond us in the solar system. Yet in terms of human exploration, it represents a giant leap. It's a jump not just through space, but also through time, as any journey to Mars involves traveling at speeds that we, as Earthlings, are not accustomed to. Our fascination with Mars is not new. From ancient astronomers to modern scientists, humans have always been drawn to this captivating celestial body. We've peered at it through telescopes, sent robots to explore its rugged terrain, and even fantasized about what it might be like to live there. But what would it be like? Really, to visit Mars? Well, that's a question that's both exciting and terrifying. Exciting, because it represents the next frontier in human exploration. Terrifying because Mars is not a friendly place for humans. It's a world of extreme temperatures, thin atmosphere, and cosmic radiation. Yet, despite the challenges, the idea of setting foot on Mars continues to captivate us. It stirs our curiosity, fuels our imagination, and drives our desire to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's a dream that, for all its risks and uncertainties, speaks to the very core of what it means to be human. So picture yourself as an astronaut about to embark on this journey. Are you ready to step into the unknown? The journey to Mars is no easy feat. It's a grueling journey that takes months. Imagine this, throwing yourself into a vast ocean of darkness and uncertainty, with only the faint glimmer of a red dot serving as your guide. That's the journey to Mars for you. It's not just a physical odyssey that spans millions of miles, but a psychological marathon that tests the very limits of human endurance. During this epic voyage, astronauts are confined within a spacecraft no larger than a small apartment, a space they must share with their fellow travelers for months on end. Privacy becomes a luxury, personal space a distant memory. The physical confinement is only one part of the challenge. The psychological toll of isolation and confinement can be equally daunting. Astronauts must grapple with the knowledge that they are hurtling through a void, farther and farther away from everything familiar, with no immediate possibility of return. Then there's the question of the technological challenges. The machinery that powers this voyage is an engineering marvel, but it's also incredibly delicate. A minor malfunction could result in a life-threatening situation. The spacecraft is bombarded by cosmic radiation, and the risk of meteoroid collisions is a constant source of worry. Every system, every piece of equipment on board must work flawlessly, or the journey could end in disaster. And let's not forget the physical toll on the human body. The prolonged exposure to microgravity weakens muscles, deteriorates bone density, and can even cause vision problems. Astronauts must undergo rigorous physical training to counter these effects, but the journey is still a significant strain on their bodies. Yes, the journey to Mars is indeed a Herculean feat, a testament to human courage and ingenuity. It is a journey that pushes the boundaries of what we know and where we have been. It's a voyage that challenges us, that demands the best of us, and in return promises us a glimpse into the vast, unexplored frontiers of space. But let's say you've made it. You've landed on Mars. What awaits you there? Mars, as it turns out, isn't the most welcoming place for humans. It's a mesmerizing celestial body, a riddle written in dust and iron, but its beauty masks a harsh reality. Imagine stepping foot on the surface of this alien world. You're welcomed by a thin, unbreathable atmosphere, composed of about 95% carbon dioxide. This thin veil offers little protection, leaving you vulnerable to the onslaught of solar radiation. The Martian atmosphere is less than 1% the density of Earth's at sea level. It's as if you've ascended the peak of Mount Everest and then kept going far beyond the death zone. Then there's the temperature. You might be picturing a warm, sunny desert, but Mars is more akin to Antarctica, minus the snow. Temperatures on the Red Planet can plummet to minus 80 degrees Celsius at night, and even in the height of Martian summer, the equator barely brushes past a nippy 20 degrees Celsius. Radiation is the next hurdle. Mars lacks a protective magnetic field like Earth's, which means cosmic rays and solar particles have free reign. The radiation levels on Mars are about 100 times greater than on Earth. That's not just a technical concern for your gadgets, but a critical health risk. This radiation can damage DNA, increasing the risk of cancer and other diseases. And if you're feeling parched, don't count on finding a tap. Mars is a parched world. Sure, there's water, but it's mostly locked away as ice at the poles or hidden in the ground. And any liquid water that might exist on the surface would be so salty it's undrinkable. In the face of these challenges, the human body would be under untold stress. We're talking bone density loss, muscle atrophy, and vision impairment, not to mention the psychological toll of isolation and confinement. So, you're on Mars facing these harsh realities. How do you survive? It's a question that has driven scientists and space enthusiasts for decades, and will continue to fuel our exploration of the Red Planet. Surviving on Mars would require adaptability, resilience, and cutting-edge technology. This isn't a weekend getaway to the Hamptons, folks. This is the Red Planet. A world of extremes where the average temperature is a bone-chilling minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit and radiation levels are through the roof. So how do we brave these harsh conditions? One word: innovation. And the first step is designing a suit that's more than just a fancy outfit. We're talking about a wearable spacecraft here, folks. This suit must shield astronauts from the high radiation levels and keep them warm in the freezing Martian temperatures. But it's not just about survival, it's also about functionality. The suit needs to be flexible, allowing astronauts to conduct scientific research and maybe even play a round of Martian golf. Now, once we've got the outfit sorted, we need a place to crash. Martian habitats won't be your typical suburban homes, oh no. These need to be specially designed to withstand the extreme Martian environment, providing a safe and livable space for astronauts. Picture a high-tech igloo with life support systems, radiation protection, and of course Wi-Fi. But what about sustenance? We can't exactly pack a lifetime supply of sandwiches. Here's where it gets really interesting. Scientists are exploring ways to obtain water from the Martian soil and atmosphere, and even considering the possibility of growing food on Mars. Imagine the bragging rights to the first Martian tomato. Survival on Mars is a monumental task that will push the boundaries of human innovation and resilience. But it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving. We need to develop technologies that not only keep us alive, but also allow us to conduct important research and make new discoveries. This is the next giant leap for mankind, folks. It's a Herculean task, no doubt, but with the right mix of courage, creativity, and cutting-edge technology, we can turn the dream of colonizing Mars into reality. Mars is harsh, but not impossible. It's a challenge awaiting the brave and the bold. Mars, the Red Planet, is a world of extremes. A planet of relentless cold with temperatures that can plummet to a chilling 125 degrees below zero. A world where the thin atmosphere allows harmful solar radiation to penetrate, posing a serious threat to any life form. A place where dust storms can envelop the entire planet for months at a time. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, we humans are undeterred. We're not only determined to reach this inhospitable world, but we're also striving to survive and maybe one day thrive there. We're developing new technologies, conducting groundbreaking research, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. This is the final frontier. It's not just about getting to Mars, it's about conquering it, about making it our second home. The challenges are immense, but so are our dreams and our determination. Mars is not for the faint-hearted. It's a testament to human resilience and our unending quest to explore the unknown.